What if all the advice about losing weight is wrong? Most diets fail for 95% of people, leading to up and down weight changes that harm health. But the Obesity Code shows the real secret: how body signals control fat for easy and lasting weight loss. Part 1. The Epidemic. The Big Problem of Too Much Weight. Chapter 1. How obesity became an epidemic. Extra weight became common starting in the late 1970s. Before that, most people stayed thin without trying hard. Now many countries have high rates of heavy bodies. This change happened when food rules told people to eat less fat. Companies made low-fat foods, but added lots of sugar and white flour instead. These foods make blood sugar rise fast, pushing the body to store fat. The author says, the obesity epidemic is not due to a lack of willpower. It is a direct result of a fundamental misunderstanding of how the body regulates weight. To use this, check food packages at home. Avoid items with added sugar or refined grains like white bread. Choose fresh foods like apples, carrots, or chicken. This helps stop the modern food trap. Chapter 2. Inheriting obesity. Does extra weight come only from family genes? No. Studies of twins raised apart show big differences in weight. Habits from home and daily life matter more, about 60% from environment, 40% from genes. Bad eating patterns learned young can pass to kids. To use this, build good family habits. Eat meals together with real foods. If genes worry you, no choices can change outcomes. Teach children to enjoy vegetables early. Part 2. The Calorie Deception. Why old ideas about food amount fail. Chapter 3. The Calorie Reduction Error. Many plans say eat fewer calories to lose fat, but studies show most people gain it back soon, often more. The body slows down energy use to protect itself, like saving fuel in hard times. The author compares it to, reducing calories is like trying to fix a leaky roof by turning off the water. It's ineffective because the leak persists. The real problem is body signals, not just less food. To use this, forget strict counting. Eat real foods that fill you naturally, like eggs or nuts. Feel full without forcing small portions. Chapter 4. The Exercise Myth. People believe more movement burns fat and solves weight problems, but real tests show it helps little for most. In one study, people did extra exercise for months but lost only a small amount of weight. Why? The body adjusts by making you hungrier or more tired, so you eat more later or move less without noticing. Exercise is great for heart health, strong muscles, and happy feelings, but not the main way to lose fat. Charts in the book show obesity rose even as people exercised more over years. To use this, move for joy and health, not to burn meals. Walk with friends, dance, or play sports. After exercise, drink water or herbal tea instead of eating extra. Pair movement with good food choices for best results. Chapter 5. The Overfeeding Paradox. What happens if forced to eat too much? Tests made people eat extra, and they gained weight quickly. But when free to eat normal again, the extra fat left fast. The body raises energy burn to fight overeating. But it fights hard against undereating by slowing everything down. This proves the body guards a certain weight level set by signals inside. To use this, allow treat days without guilt, but return to normal eating. Trust your body on feast times, but avoid constant overeating from processed snacks. Part 3. A New Model of Obesity. Fat Comes from Body Messengers. Chapter 6. A New Hope. Old ideas fail, but understanding messengers like insulin gives hope. Long ago, people ate big, then had no food days. Body worked well that way. Constant eating now keeps bad signals high. To use this, skip snacks some days. Let body rest between meals. Chapter 7. Insulin. Insulin is the main messenger for fat storage. It rises after carbs, telling body to save energy as fat. Refined carbs like sugar or white rice make it spike high. Proteins raise it less. High insulin over time locks fat in, hard to use for energy. The author says, insulin is the master hormone of nutrition, directing where food goes, into muscle for energy or fat cells for storage. To use this, eat fewer refined carbs. Try meals with meat, fish, eggs, and green veggies. Notice steady energy instead of crashes. Chapter 8. Cortisol. Cortisol is the stress messenger. Worry, bad sleep, or hard life raise it. High cortisol works with insulin to store more fat, especially belly. Lack of sleep can raise problems a lot. The book links chronic high cortisol to higher insulin and resistance. To use this, sleep 7-8 hours. Make bedtime calm, no screens, dim lights. Breathe in 4 seconds, out 4 seconds, to lower stress daily. Chapter 9. The Atkins Onslaught. Low-carb plans like Atkins lower insulin fast. Tests compare them to low-fat diets. Low-carb groups lost more weight and had better blood health. It fights the insulin trigger directly. To use this, try low-carb meals. Breakfast, eggs and spinach. Lunch, salad with chicken and olive oil. Feel less hunger. Chapter 10. Insulin resistance, the major player. Cells stop listening to insulin when it's always high, called resistance. This makes even more insulin, trapping fat and raising weight set point. It's the big cycle behind most obesity. To use this, give breaks from food, finish dinner early, eat breakfast later, 12 hours no food to lower insulin. Part 4. The social phenomenon of obesity, outside forces make it harder. Chapter 11. Big food, more food, and the new science of diabesity. Food companies make big portions and tasty mixes of sugar, fat, salt to addict us. Sizes grew much since 1970s. This links obesity to sugar sickness. The author says, the food industry engineers addiction with hyper-palatable foods, hijacking our brain's reward centers like drugs. To use this, cook at home with simple ingredients. Avoid fast food traps. Chapter 12. Poverty and obesity. Long ago, rich people were more likely to have extra weight because food was costly. Today, in many countries, poor people have higher rates of extra weight. Why? Cheap foods are often processed with lots of refined carbs and sugars. These are easy to buy and store, but they raise insulin fast, leading to fat storage. Poor areas have fewer fresh fruits and vegetables, called food deserts, but many fast foods. Stress from money worries raises cortisol, which works with insulin to add more fat. The book shows data. Places with high poverty often have the highest weight problems. To use this, choose low-cost healthy foods like eggs, beans, lentils, or frozen vegetables. Cook simple meals at home to save money and control insulin. Chapter 13. Childhood obesity. Extra weight in kids has risen fast since the 1970s. Rates went from low to much higher in all age groups, even babies. This brings early health issues like type 2 diabetes, once rare in children. The cause is the same hormonal problem. Too much insulin from sugary drinks, processed snacks, cereals, and juices. Less play and more screens add to it, but diet is the main driver. Mothers with high insulin during pregnancy can pass resistance to babies. Formula milk sometimes has added sugars, unlike breast milk. Childhood extra weight often continues into adult life. To use this, for kids, give water or milk instead of juice or soda. Offer whole fruits, not sweets. Make family meals with veggies and proteins. Play outside or walk together daily to build good habits early. Chapter 14. The deadly effects of fructose. Fructose is a sugar found in fruits, but mostly in added forms like high fructose corn syrup in sodas and processed foods. Unlike other sugars, only the liver handles fructose. Too much overloads the liver, turning it straight to fat. This builds fatty liver and insulin resistance faster than other carbs. Fructose does not make you feel full, so you eat more. To use this, avoid sodas, candies, and foods with corn syrup. Eat whole fruits in small amounts. Their fiber helps slow sugar. Chapter 15. The diet soda delusion. Diet drinks have no calories, but they still harm. Artificial sweeteners confuse the body and gut bacteria, leading to more hunger or insulin issues. Studies link them to higher weight and health risks. To use this, drink water, herbal tea, or black coffee. Add lemon for taste if needed. Chapter 16. Carbohydrates and protective fiber. Not all carbs are bad. Refined ones like white bread raise insulin fast. Whole carbs with fiber, like vegetables, berries, or seeds, raise it slowly because fiber slows digestion and helps you feel full. To use this, choose broccoli, spinach, cauliflower, or oats over bread and pasta. Chapter 17. Protein. Protein raises insulin some, but it fills you best and helps burn energy. Too much is not good, but normal amounts from real foods are helpful. To use this, include eggs, fish, chicken, or beans in meals for satiety without overdoing. Chapter 18. Fat phobia. For years, people feared fats, but natural fats like olive oil, butter, avocado, and nuts raise insulin least. They protect against spikes from other foods and do not cause heart problems when whole. Avoid processed oils. To use this, cook with olive oil or butter. Eat nuts and avocados for healthy energy. Part 6. The solution. What to eat and when to eat. The fix is simple. Lower insulin long-term. What to eat. Focus on whole, real foods. Cut added sugars and refined grains completely. Eat moderate protein. Add lots of protective fiber from vegetables. Include natural, healthy fats. Avoid artificial sweeteners and processed items. A good plate. Half greens and veggies. Quarter protein like meat or eggs. Quarter healthy fats like nuts or oil. This keeps insulin low and steady. When to eat. The big key is timing. Constant eating, snacks and big windows, keeps insulin high. Stop this with intermittent fasting, longer breaks without food. This lowers insulin, breaks resistance, and lets body burn fat. Start easy. 12-16 hours fast. Finish dinner early, skip late snacks. Try 16-8. Eat an 8-hour window. Fast 16. Or longer fasts, 24 to 36 hours sometimes. Drink water, tea, or broth during fasts. Fasting mimics old feast-famine life, where body works best. Combine with good foods for lasting results. To use this, begin with no snacks. Try eating only lunch and dinner. Build to skipping breakfast some days. Always check with a doctor first, especially if health issues. In short, these chapters show wrong foods and constant eating drive insulin problems in society, kids, and daily life. The solution, real whole foods low in sugar, plus fasting to give insulin rest. Start small changes today for better energy and health. Thanks for listening.